Today, I would like to chat with you a bit about this rapid escalation in the price of gasoline. When we think about it, every time we heard of some international event or some national event, it became a reason to raise the price of gasoline. Now, if we think about it, in January 2009, regular gasoline, sold for roughly $1.79 a gallon. That same gasoline, as of September 10th, sold for $3.85 a gallon, roughly. Now, when you think about that real hard, you realize that the difference between them two prices is over $2 a gallon. Over $2 a gallon. $2.06 a gallon. What that means is the speculators have been able to tax the American people $2.06 a gallon for gasoline today. That's what it's running. Now it's a little bit more than that. This last few days it's kept still rising. Now you might wonder, in addition to the speculators making billions of dollars off of us, who else gains in this game? I submit that Mitt-Romney does not really want to see the American people stop suffering until after the general election. Their game plan is that people vote on their pocketbooks. So if we keep the price of gas up, we keep people crying and so forth. And so to me, that's the game that's being played. When you think about this game really hard, you realize that the Romney campaign working in cahoots, either directly or indirectly, with the oil speculators, have made the concept of rape evolve just from being rape of an individual with a whole another class of rape called financial rape. And they've made it legitimate. They raise the price of gas. What does anybody do? Have to grin and bear it. So they've made this rape legal. And we have to take that. Now, I submit to you that if President Obama wins, by January 2013, we'll see the price of gasoline go. That's because the speculators right now, in my estimation, are making every effort to manipulate the vote. Republicans have done a good job of trying to scare blacks and Hispanics away from the polls. I had a doctor friend to tell me that his mother-in-law is 101 years old in Pennsylvania, and they got to get her an ID in order for this lady to vote. God knows how many times she's voted. I don't know. But for her to vote, and she grew up where she probably have known former slaves in her lifetime. And their zeal and the fight for the vote. And she suddenly finds that the Republicans have gotten in there and done everything they can to take the vote. And if you think about the Hispanics, they worked awful hard to try to take the citizenship from Hispanics. And I call them, Hispanics are like blacks that they're putting in jail, and I call them domestic aliens. Even though they're Americans by birth, every effort is being made to make certain that they don't go to the poll. Scare them away. But the blacks, probably the most potent weapon against black America has been the felony conviction. So, what I want to do in winding up my comments to you, I want you to do everything you can to make it clear you're going to vote. Because what you're not only voting for the president, but you're voting to force the price of gasoline down and heating oil down and so forth, so you won't be raped over the winter. I thank you for taking the time to listen to me, and I trust you have a good day.